I don't know what that was for. So Sixers have the ball again.
Believe me, I don't know what that was.
They match up man to man and then double once the first pass is made.
Dawkins able to beat the flow. 12-point lead.
There it is.
Barkley had a layup. The pass went awry. The battle for the loose ball is won this time by the Bulls. Michael Jordan. Great pass. King, and it's now a 10-point game. 108-98. The Sixers won a timeout. There is 4 minutes and 16 seconds left, which is an eternity, when you're beginning now to have some trouble with this pressure.
Well, again, it comes from player position and attacking the ball. Now, we had a cross-court pass. Here's a very soft pass being thrown by John Dawkins, and Michael Jordan just laying in the weeds waiting for that long, soft pass to be thrown, and then sliding in front of Charles Barkley to intercept and take it down for a score. Now here's Michael just faking the entire defense to give a scoring pass to Stacey King right under the hoop. So Sixers have to get their concentration going, get their positioning, and find where the openings are and go after them. The openings are generally in the middle of the floor, and if it goes to the wing player, that middle guy is open going to the basket. Now they had that open in the last opportunity, but the pass was off its mark, so they didn't get the quick score on it. This is what NBA basketball, Jim. We commented earlier that at some point the Bulls would mount a charge, and they've waited a long time to do it, but they certainly got the Sixers' attention right now.
Well, it all began when the Sixers really jumped on the Bulls, 33-14 at the end of the first quarter, and the Bulls have been traveling uphill ever since. This is their best run now, getting this thing down to 10. Ron Anderson, Dawkins, Hawkins, Jaminski, and Barkley.
When the Bulls match up man-to-man, and the Sixers have to flash Barkley.
Another precarious
to get the ball inbounds. Now there's Mike Jaminski in the middle. They've got a middleman now.
Hersey Hawkins taking it to the basket. The ball is knocked out of bounds, and the call is now made at half court, giving the ball to the Sixers with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ooh, nearly stole that one. Anderson loops around and somehow got that ball up between all those arms.
That's an excellent shot by Ron Anderson on a nice feed from Charles Barkley.
Anderson, the unenviable task of guarding Jordan. This is King, however, and he misses. Rebound, number 19 for Barkley.
There goes Charles.
That's the way to break the press.
Great pass.
Jordan somehow emerged from nowhere to block that layup.
I don't know how Michael Jordan does that. That was a great pass by Barkley. Watch Charles. He's going to thread that pass. Nice bounce pass to Jaminski. Let's watch. Oh, that's a foul.
One would think.
I think Michael fouled Jaminski as he went up for the shot initially.
Charles with a Stacey King arm looped around his neck. Works his way to the free throw line.
Sixers still not sure and crisp with the ball as Jim Lynam would like them, I'm sure.
King picks up his fourth.
Jim's telling Hersey Hawkins just how he wants to handle this thing.
That's 31 now. Charles has been a very solid 11 for 14 so far from the line.
Charles has had a huge game tonight. Magnificent.
3:19 to go.
Sixers want to guard against threes. Quick scores.
Neely from Jordan. Loose. Anderson the save. Here comes the trap.
Traps are not nearly effective when you don't score. Good pass by O'Hawk.
To Jaminski, and he missed the layup. Intimidated perhaps by Jordan, who comes back firing the other end. Gets three, and we are now down to 10 once again. 2:40 to go. 111-101. Anderson, yes.
All right, there's a good look by Mike Jaminski. Sixers have players open. They just need the poise to pick them out and get the ball to them.
It is not coming easy, but a little breathing room there. A 20-second timeout called by Chicago. So we'll keep it right here as Phil Jackson talks to his team.
There's a good look by Mike Jaminski down the floor. Ron Anderson down there by himself collects the pass and lays it in. But you notice Charles Barkley also in the picture. So Mike Jaminski had two players open down the floor against one defender. He made the right choice.
2:26 on the clock.
The 76ers have one full timeout plus a 20-second timeout.
All right, here come the Bulls. Jordan and Armstrong. Jordan breaks right by and scores. Now he's got 42.
42 quiet points. Ron Anderson taking his time and pulling the ball out before going to Barkley, and Charles gets fouled.
Yep, Neely and King had the baseline sealed, but Charles managed to find enough daylight to get hacked.
Returns for the 76ers. G-Man, Mike Jaminski.
Rick Mahorn back in. Mike Jaminski will come out. Jaminski will go to the bench with 10 points. He's been not one to talk about problems with injuries, but he's been playing with a stiff back and has some allergy problems.
Now there, I think, is a fellow who is suffering from a little fatigue, Jim. Because Mike doesn't have the greatest stamina in the world to start with. And he takes his own game very personally.
Mahorn had it, lost it. The lead is at 10. The clock is at 2 minutes.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes.
The alley-oop, and there he is. Hang gliding. Down to single digits now for the first time since early in the first quarter. Sixers by 8. Bulls frantically scrambling all over the place. Delivering the message as well that
Sixers should use clock and then go after it when they have the good opportunity. I'm not sure that's it.
And out of bounds it goes.
The message, had 5 seconds on the clock when he shot it.
The message, Jack, is that this team was seemingly out of it, but have instead battled hard and have got this thing back to where they could conceivably even win it. We'll have to have a better shot than that. Neely the follow, though, gets it, and the lead now is at 6. The clock at 1:18. Nearly thrown away.
Sixers are jumping in the air to make passes, and it doesn't work.
Mahorn's miss is swarmed on and grabbed by Neely. The pressure applied by the Bulls has completely changed the course of this game here in the fourth quarter for 3. How about a 113-110 game with 54 seconds left? And Michael Jordan rising to the new levels once again. 47 points. He wanted this one from the moment he got the ball.
B.J. Armstrong giving it back to Michael, plants his feet and fires, nothing but net. And the Sixers lead has dissipated